Good morning, Rich Nass, Embedded Community Design. I am here in the Azul booth, and I'm here with Eric Graber, and I'm very thankful they actually let me sit down for a few minutes.
Absolutely.
It's been crazy. But I had to sit down because of this announcement that, I don't know if it's an announcement, but you had talked about how your business is taking off. What is fueling that takeoff in business?
Well, there's a bunch of attributes, I think, are things that are driving the growth in business. We just ended our year with 100% year-over-year growth. And
100%.
100% year-over-year growth, so it's just been a fantastic year for us, and we're expecting similar growth this year as well, which just started. We're off to a great start, so I think we'll hit that as well. I think there's a few things that are driving that growth. One is just growth in IoT devices. You think about the exponential growth in endpoint devices and analytics and just smart devices in general.
But how does that play back to what you guys do? You do Java.
That's right. So Java is something that's embedded in many devices, whether that's a multifunction printer, whether that's a security device, whether that's an automobile, industrial automation. So we're just seeing the advent of these new technologies. So for instance, we have one customer who has a device that floats in the oceans that's continually processing data about what is going on with the ocean, whether it's currents, waves, temperatures, the makeup of the water, and they have thousands of those devices floating around the ocean to do scientific data, right? And it's got a Java in there because it's a smart device that needs to process data at that endpoint.
But what do I need you for? I can find Java out open source.
Great question. So until about a year ago, there were very few good sources or proven sources for a JDK that was not just the full JDK, that was tested, that was reliable. You knew it was a build that wasn't going to contaminate. There's now a few more sources, or more open source sources to get an open JDK than there were before, but most of those aren't going to give you a specific build. If you think about it, most embedded devices use, I think more than half of them use ARM32, which is a smaller footprint.
Right.
So if you look at the need there, you're going to need a very specific build of Java for that. You want a compact profile 1, maybe you want soft float, maybe you want headless. So a very specific build, and we do that for our customers. Approximately every quarter we have about 200 different builds for our customers that are supported. We have security patches, so the CPUs that are released on a quarterly basis from Oracle and the overall Java community, which we're part of. We're part of the security group that drives those, are released most times same day. And people want to make sure it's a secure Java, right? They want to make sure that they're having a release that's been tested, that's compliant, that's not going to have any contamination, which we'll also assure. Because if you have open source and you're using your proprietary code and it doesn't go through the right APIs, it's contaminated. Your code now becomes open source as well, and you don't want that. So Azul can protect against that.
Very good. Where would somebody get more information?
www.azul.com is the easiest place to do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.